Hi, I'm Renae Plaxico. I'm the librarian at Painesville Elementary. My title of my grant is See What's Reading at Our Library. We kind of went off of the premise that kids nowadays, to get a real book in their hand is a miracle. And I was finding that boys and girls were coming to the library and they were just kind of wandering around, and then they would grab a book and look at the front of it, whatever they, if they saw the cover that they liked, they would check it out, they would take it home, then they would come back and say, I really didn't like this book. And what I was finding is that if I would pull up a book trailer, or when we would have the Scholastic Book Fair, we would have an author video, those were the books that kids were going crazy over, and 99% of the time they were checking them out. So what I decided to do with this grant is to create a way that boys and girls, my older 5th and 6th graders, can make book trailers that I would attach to a QR code on our library books, so that as they come to library class, they would bring their iPod, or some of the older kids have their own iPhones that they bring, they have them whether we agree or not, and let them be able to, as they search for their library books, use their iPods or iPads or their own iPhones, and they would scan the QR code, and it would take it to a book trailer that was made by students in our school. This year we were lucky that we have also, we've added a media class for our 5th and 6th graders, and the media teacher and I are going to work together and let the kids make their book previews or their book trailers in that class. One of the things that we are purchasing is, the thing, we are getting 2 iPads and 2 iPods. I didn't get a whole lot out of it because the iPads and iPods are so expensive, but I'll be able to check by circulation statistics versus books that have QR codes on them against the books that don't have QR codes, and I'm assuming that I'm going to have much more circulation with books that have the QR codes attached. So are there any questions? That was it. Thank you.